everybody, and welcome to my first in a series of quick 7 days to die tutorials. I'm going to show you some building materials and show you how to make them. And I'm going to try to make this a quick, short tutorial. This is called redwood, and you can type in redwood in the search and get the recipe. You make it up with wood planks and the red flower chrysanthemum. Moving on, we have barnwood. This is similar to the redwood because it's made with the red flower, but it has a different recipe, and as you'll find in the next episode, it has other differences, namely how difficult it is to break through. This is metal reinforced wood, which you're probably pretty familiar with. What you do is you make a wood frame, and you're probably all aware of this, and then you lay it down. Then you take your repair tool, whether that be a stone axe or a crowbar or a claw hammer or a nail gun, and you right click to upgrade it. So this is the first upgrade. It's just plain wood. The next one is reinforced wood, and then the third one is metal reinforced wood. Now this item right here is called Adobe Tan. It's not as many people are familiar with it. Doesn't even come up on the wiki, but it is creatable in the game. Just type in Adobe, you'll come up with Adobe Tan recipe. It's made of cement and sand. Well, first, to make cement, you need a forge and you need a cement mold. Now the cement mold is like most molds, it's pretty easy to create. This is the recipe. Alright, you put your mold in your forge, and it takes stone, so you put stone in there, and then you put some fuel in there, and it makes cement. So that's pretty simple. That's how you get cement. Then to get the Adobe Tan, you just plop in your sand and your cement, craft, and you get your Adobe Tan block. Alright, now this is it's reinforced, let's see, what is it? Is it cobblestone, or I think it's cement. Anyways, it's concrete. It's concrete, that's what it is. But oddly enough, I think the label on it is yeah, here it is, concrete. So what you do is you put your concrete mix in here and craft, and you get this block of concrete. Now, concrete mix. How do you make concrete mix? You take your cement and you take some gravel and you craft them to get concrete mix. And so So there you go. Okay, this is different. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, this is the concrete. This is like the old style concrete pre-alpha 10. Ignore this. I don't know what that is. I think that's an old block. I just put the wrong one down. Okay, this is cobblestone. This is the new cobblestone that you make. It's new in alpha 10, I believe. And so you make it with a cobblestone frame, which is made of the plant fibers and the sticks. And you put that down, this frame. And then what you need to do is make cobblestone rocks. Well, okay, how do you make cobblestone rocks? Let's go look. It's made of stone. Here's stone. And more of that handy dandy cement stuff. You pop them in this recipe, craft, and you got cobblestone rocks. So then you equip the cobblestone rocks in your hand on your toolbar. You target the frame that you made up of the sticks and the fibers, and you right click. And there you have your cobblestone. Now this is the reinforced cement, I believe it's called. Or no, it's concrete. Right? What you do is you take a rebar frame and you use short iron pipes to craft it. You then lay down your rebar. Okay, then need more of that handy dandy concrete mix for the next let's see, concrete mix, which is made with cement and gravel. Okay, you also need some wood planks, because before you pour the concrete mix you have to prepare it. So you're going to right click with your repair tool on the rebar, and it's going to put these wood planks up there. Then select your concrete mix, right click on that, and you'll notice this outline that surrounds it. You can also see it on this side, and that is the wet cement. Now eventually it will dry, and it's less than a game day, I'm pretty sure. You know, it's several game hours, you know, maybe like 8 game hours, and when it dries it will look like this. Okay, moving on. This is another wall that you don't see as often. Let me clear out my space here. And this is a scrap iron wall. What you do is you make a scrap iron frame with your scrap iron. You craft it up. You lay it down. Okay, then you take your repair tool, and you'll need scrap iron in your inventory, and you right click, let's see, put it down there so you can see. You right click and it takes, I took away 2, and then you can right click again and it takes 2 more, and so you know it has an upgrade path just like wood does. That is a scrap iron wall. Now this is metal trussing. Let's see. Okay. And it is made with short iron pipes in this manner, similar to how you make a rebar frame. But when you craft a rebar frame, you get one rebar frame. When you craft this, you'll get 3 metal trussings. So it's a little bit more economical on the metal. And there are no upgrade paths for it. It's just like that. You can't upgrade it or do anything else to it. Okay, next we have the common, oh no, not, okay, I got a little confused. Okay, this is pretty uncommon. I hardly ever see this used. This is an iron wall. And the reason it's seldom used is because it is very iron heavy for the construction. Okay, it takes 9 iron ingots to make this sucker. Okay, so you got to be rich with the iron. You have to, if you're going to build with this, you need to have a lot of mining going on. Okay, mining and forging. Okay, so you know, let's have a look at this. Yeah, it has a mass of 20, max load 320. I think probably the reason that one reason it's not used is because it is so expensive, but it's probably, my guess is probably, you know, I can't remember the stats for the concrete. Let me see if I can find it here. Reinforced concrete, hardness of 16. And a max load of 110, mass of 15. So you can see the different stats on those. I don't know. If you've ever used this in building and you want to make a comment about what you think about it, do let us know. Okay. Now, these 3 blocks are wood-based, and I looked it up, and the proper tool for wood-based items is the fire axe or its counterparts. So it would be either the fire axe or the chainsaw. So this is the chainsaw. So since it is the approved tool for these, I'm going to try destroying and breaking through that, and we'll see just how fast it's destroyed. And by destroyed, you know, things that have multiple layers, it's the total destruction that we're really looking for here, right? For comparison purposes. Okay, so this is a redwood. That didn't last very long at all. You can look at the clock in the upper right and you can kind of gauge how long, although, no, that went pretty fast. This is the barn wood. It has a frame underneath it, so it lasted a little longer. This is the metal reinforced wood, so it has a layer of metal, a layer of wood, and a frame. It has a lot of different layers. This one can last longer. Okay, the metal frame went off, and now we're down to the wooden frame. So that lasted longer. Let's get a replay of that. Okay, there the metal came off. Now we have the next layer here. That was the reinforced wood. And this is the regular wood. Now we're down to the frame. Here we go. Now, this is the auger, and I hear zombies somewhere, but we're safe up here. This is the adobe tan, and for all the rest of these, the appropriate tool is the pickaxe, or it's the auger is the upgrade basically to the pickaxe. So Adobe tan. Let's see how long the Adobe tan lasts. Not very long. Let's have a replay. Yeah, it didn't last very long. Okay, this is the pre-alpha tin concrete, which is still in the game, that you make with by putting the concrete mix into the crafting window. Let's see how long it takes to tear it down. Okay, it didn't take too long, but I am using an auger. This is my boo-boo. We'll get rid of my boo-boo here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that was reinforced cobblestone. But you can't make that in the game anymore, I don't think. I think you only get it from the creative window. So, that was interesting. Okay, so this is the cobblestone that you make with your cobblestone rocks. And so let's use the auger on it and see how it goes. Taking a while. We've had several layers coming down here. Refill the gas can. Okay. Let's do or refill the gas can, and let's do a replay on that. This time I won't stop to chit chat about it. Okay. Now this hasn't dried yet, unfortunately. Well, we can destroy the one below. This is the reinforced concrete, right? Concrete anyway. One thing is this thing tends to want to kind of move upwards when you're holding the auger. Hard to keep it from moving upwards. But as you see, this is taking quite a long time to tear down, and then when it did break, it went down to the rebar frame. Alright, now this is the scrap iron. Scrap iron, reinforced scrap iron. One layer went off, and there's the third layer. Okay, let's have a replay. Lasted a decent amount of time. This is the metal truss. It only has one layer, so it crumbles. Things with more layers last longer, I think. So this is the iron wall, the iron ingot heavy one. So let's see how it does, because I have no idea. Oh, that did not last very long. No wonder nobody uses it. That was pitiful showing. Yeah, now we know why nobody uses it. Did not last even half as long as I thought it would, based on how much iron goes into that thing. Okay, so that's the end of this first quick tutorial, the first in the series. I intend to do more short, quick little tutorials like this that get really, I'm going to try to get, really in-depth into things and show you how to do things without the let's play aspect. There's no let's play to this series. Unlike my other series where the teaching is, or the tutorial is mixed in with the fun of playing the game. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel, and please subscribe. Oh, you gave me zombie eggs. That's not nice.